Professor Samina Yasmin, as we're talking about this and we're talking about how Professor Bauman put it, that it's not a product or a commodity, do you think happiness is being commodified though?
Oh, definitely. I think there's a new trend, which at least we can notice in the last 10 to 15 years, that everyone has to be happy. So if you're not happy, there's a problem. And then because there's so much consumerism now, then happiness has been connected to what you own, what you can have, and not after working for it, but instantaneously. So happiness has been commodified, but it's also been linked to commodities that you need to have. And I think that's created a lot of problem, because as you start defining yourself and your happiness in terms of what you own, physical objects, you can actually spend more than what you have, and that contributes to pressure, which contributes to unhappiness.
Right, that rat race referred to is in fact causing to the unhappiness. Professor Alison Scott Bauman, do you agree with that as well? Do you think that the commodification of happiness is in fact causing too many hurdles for us to actually achieve it?
I think that's true. And I think it's also fair to say that the way we understand our relationships with other people is being seriously eroded by the internet. So although it's amazing, it's fantastic, I use it all the time, but the way people communicate on social media means that in a way, people are now deciding how offensive they find somebody else to be, rather than how interesting they find somebody else to be. So again, it's this negativity. We impose our own negative emotions onto other people and then accuse them of damaging us. So I think the idea is that we should accept the negativity within us, and then we will be able to achieve maybe more modest aspirations for happiness, but more realistic ones.